We're following up on a story I did last week about Hainan Free Trade Port and how special Hainan Island and Hainan Province is here in China and what the future plans are for this province. I have some more good news. Hello everybody, welcome to Rojo Reads the News. I'm your host Paul. Today I have an article from my friends at OneTube Daily. It says VisaFree Policy coming to this part of China. I don't think it's going to come anytime soon. I think it's going to be a little while, but they are planning on it, and this is very exciting. As you guys know, visas into China can be difficult at times. So it says here, on June 8th, 2020, Chinese mainstream media covered the news that 3 members of the CPPCC National Committee called for Hainan to formulate its own visa-free policy for foreigners and open up the work and training of foreign home service workers as a pilot city, which soon have attracted great public attention. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that this is the first time they have proposed something like this for mainland China. Due to the need of building Hainan Free Trade Port and a better living environment for expats there, the members of the CPPCC National Committee have put forward 3 recommendations as follows. First one, segment management. According to Big Data Statistics, in 2018, China issued 336,000 work permits for foreign talents, while Hainan issued 1,349, accounting for only 0.4%. Of which 2% were Category A, far below the national average of 13.92%. So if you don't know, work permits and work visas are categorized into 3 categories. You have A, B, and C. The vast majority of English teachers, such as myself, are in Category B, foreign experts in a sense. Class C would be low-level labor, and Class A is your rocket scientists and, people who contribute a lot of money and investment to the country. Therefore, Mao Wenchun, the chairman of the Hainan CPPCC committee, suggested that the State Administration of Foreign Affairs should take the lead in supporting Hainan to manage the foreigners who come to work in Hainan in 2 stages, early stage and mature stage. Interesting. Self-formulated visa-free policy. Per Yang Fengji, a member of the CPPCC National Committee, as of now, although the number of visa-free countries in Hainan has reached 59, and the exemption for teams has been relaxed to that for individuals, of which still need to be submitted to the State Council for approval. Wow, 59 countries now have visa-free access to Hainan Island. I didn't know it was that many. I knew that there were some. I mean, you go to Hainan and enjoy the beaches there. If you're from certain countries. I didn't know it was 59. Thus, he suggested that the State Council could authorize Hainan Province to formulate its own visa-free policy for foreign personnel. And then the Hainan government could be able to establish an assessment mechanism and adjust and expand the scope of visa-free countries via the assessment rules and actual needs, and classify and extend the duration of stay via the country list and the reasons for staying to better meet the construction needs of Hainan Free Trade Zone. So the future of the Hainan Free Trade Port, it looks like Hainan provincial government is looking to have more autonomy in deciding their visa rules. That is something that's not very common in China. This is very special. According to Chen Milan, member of the CPPCC National Committee, as Hainan is an island, the total number of foreign domestic workers needed is small, and the group is relatively single, and the mobility is small. Therefore, the pilot of introducing foreign domestic workers can be implemented in Hainan, which has a lot of advantages, including overall control and easy management. It really makes it easy as a pilot program to see if it can expand beyond into rest of mainland China. Hainan being an island completely separated from the rest of mainland China makes it the perfect place to have a free trade port and to try out and work out the bugs of all these new systems. Thus, Chen suggested that China's National Immigration Administration and other government units could jointly participate in the formulation of policies to encourage Hainan to introduce international standards and systems of foreign home service workers, of whom apply for the admission to Hainan are subject to a unified pre-entry examination, and only after compliance is verified can he or she sign the employment contracts with their employers and then enter Hainan for work. Foreign domestic helpers who have committed illegal acts shall be promptly deported according to law. So there's still going to be rules in place. It sounds like they're just going to be relaxing those visa requirements for workers. But for tourists, I see this expanding even more. So what do you think? It's a good thing or a bad thing? I think it's a great thing. Comment below. Let me know.